Hello YouTube, Reddit Math here, and welcome back to the indie scene. This time bringing you Salt and Sanctuary, a new indie title from Ska Studios, LLC, just released on the PlayStation 4. I first heard about Salt and Sanctuary from the Great and Powerful Oz, Vadi Vidya, when he covered it as sort of a Dark Souls light series. Much like we've gotten plenty of roguelites in the genre, we are beginning to see more and more Souls-inspired games, and this is certainly one of them, as sort of a Souls light. This is the first time I'm booting up the game. We're seeing now title screen stuff that's actually quite heavy on the ambiance. I'd like to just kind of share this with you, experience it together, and my PS4 had been gathering a bit of dust since Bloodborne, so I decided it was about time we brought the old gal back out. Let's go ahead and start a new game. My name is Reddit Math. Like the background stuff. So, I don't know. I'll be perfectly honest, I'm not going to sugarcoat anything here. I'm not super sold on the art style, but this is a two-man, or I guess a one-man, one-woe-man studio, so I can kind of understand where they're coming from there with a lot of hand-drawn stuff. The character models itself, specifically the face, I'm not super sold on. But we do have a ton of options. Like, man, I wish there had been this many hairstyles in The Division. Come on, Ubisoft. Let's figure out what we're doing here. That is almost most like my hair, except for the whole cornrow thing. I would just like kind of regular long. Huh. It's kind of a man bun. Let's see. Oh, I like the mohawk. It's not that wavy. Ah, man. Come on. Let's go with that. That's sort of there. So many hair colors. Oh, that's pretty cool. My hair's going that way, but we're not quite there yet. Probably like the hazelnut. And I have some whiskers. I kind of have some pretty big whiskers, honestly. Ooh. I can whisker color into something like that. All right, and we're gonna green eye it. And origin, I have no idea what this means. It appears to just be a skin color type thing. Man, that guy looks kind of sickly. Those eyes though. Let's see here. Maybe something a little more normal. Karhi. Knight. Mage. Oh, that's a cool body. Paladin. I do like paladins. There's also a chef in case you wanted to fight back the dark using a frying pan. Got a cleric. A pauper. That's a cool origin. A hunter. Oh, nice. Crossbow, whip. I'm digging it. Let's check out the paladin. I like the sort of mage enhanced strong fighter thing. I'm also pretty fond of tanky builds. Effect. I don't know what this does. Stone sellsword, amber idol, grasping ring, crystal sphere. I like rings. Let's go with rings. Yeah, why not? All right, we're gonna take that and venture forth. This world has known war for centuries, but peace is finally preciously near. We deliver the princess to the kingdom across the sea, where a marriage alliance would save us all. Failing this mission would surely plunge us into darker days. Okay, well, let's certainly not let that happen. Okay, so we've got some controls on screen for us. Looks like L1 trades weapon stance. Okay, so we can go two-handed or sword and board, or in this case, mason board. That's L1. R1 appears to use a light vessel. R2 is a roll. That is a guard. Okay. We've got an X for a jump. We've got a square for a swing. We can break pots, because of course we can break pots. Ow. You there, stranger. We've been boarded in the night. They'll want to kidnap our lady. Ransom her. Oh my. That did not look pleasant for you, or the guy that we turned into a fine mist of red. Okay. Alright, so we're escorting our fair lady away. Oh boy. That was awesome. Also, the blood particle effects, I'm pretty much loving at this point. So we've got the lady we were escorting so that her marriage could bring everlasting peace. It looks like these guys are not big fans of everlasting peace. And... okay, we do have a parry. Let's get the timing right on that. There we go. Oh, wow. Yeah, I can get behind that. We need more of that. Way more of that. The unspeakable deep. You don't say. Okay, you know, first 2 minutes of the game, we're fighting Cthulhu. It's... oh, wow. Wow. Pay no mind to the death to Cthulhu, everyone. Failing this mission would surely plunge us into darker days. I awoke to the sounds of waves washing on rock, and I knew I was alive. I must find the princess. Now, what does Cthulhu want with princesses? Seriously. Eldritch abominations just jumping on to ships, murdering all the people. Yeah, my dodge roll isn't exactly amazing. I tried. I, like, actually hit the button just a little bit too slow, I guess, and Cthulhu decided instead to one-shot me. Well, hello there to you, too. You're just a fleshy bit of flotsam washed ashore with the rest of us, hmm? You'll want shelter, you'll want sanctuary. But what is a sanctuary without faith? Well, I'm a paladin. I'm pretty squared away on the faith thing, I would think. There's an empty sanctuary up the beach. You can claim it for your creed. Tell me, do you keep the new gods? Well, that's a highly impersonal thing to ask. Or a highly personal thing to ask. I have no idea what that means. No? You don't keep the new gods? Rare. So, are you a pilgrim of Devara? Your sword has been dying out for centuries, I'm afraid. Yeah, no, that's absolutely what I am. Followers of the goddess of light worship Devara, deity of humility, kindness, and forgiveness. Her creed is perhaps the oldest known creed, though this could be a consequence of its cleric's meticulous record-keeping. Are you a pilgrim of Devara's light, then? Yeah, that's what I am. A follower of the goddess of light, your journey will be difficult. Accept this earthen vessel. It will bring Devara's blessing to the vacant sanctuary ahead. Okay. I have no idea what I just signed up for. Alright. The crows. Gimme. Okay. We have notes on the ground. Fair. Remember that Souls-inspired thing we were talking about there. So, we kind of figured that out before. That if we block, and then we hit the... Ooh. I just realized I can charge that up. So, square is attack. L2 is block. And if we were blocking and then we attack, we will instead sweep away with our shield. And if we time that just right, we'll parry. Circle can then be used to follow up and get like an amazing super smash that pulverizes enemies beneath us. Yeah, R2 to roll. These would have been all... yep, you're enemies. Okay. These would have all been good things to tell us, you know, before Cthulhu one-shot us. Ooh, we have chests. I mean, we have mimics. Oh man. A sanctuary key. And a bonfire. Interesting. Okay, good to know. D-pad. Hadn't really D-padded yet. Light vessel, which I don't know what that does. Or earthen vessel, and I don't know what that does. R1 to use the equipped items. Sure, sure. Lots of messages in a bottle. I think that's actually quite cool. And of course, options will view our inventory. We're wearing a paladin coif, chainmail, gauntlets, chasses, a mending band. No idea what that does. And the grasping ring that we selected. Morning star, paladin kite shield. I could really go for like a description dialogue on any of those things, but you know, fair enough. Oh, right, just set it back down. Okay, open the door, use the sanctuary key. That is a blinding light if I've ever seen one. More destructible things. R1 to claim the sanctuary. Ooh. We found sanctuary, everyone. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, and we can use our sanctuaries to level up. Presumably activate a skill tree or make offerings. Let's come back to that in just a second. We also gained 3 waters of blessing. Light vessel. Okay, so the light vessel we have 5 of, but the earthen vessel is infinite. And that's what we used for this. Fair. Okay, if we want to level up, we need more salt to ascend. Interesting. Now, I have something to say about salt as experience, but we'll come back to that in just a moment. So this is our skill tree. Wow, this is a lot more expansive than anything I was expecting to find in this game. Oh my god. Are you kidding me with this? I'm level 3. This thing is like insanity everywhere. Oh man. So starting as a paladin, class 1 berserker. I can wield hammers and axes. I've gained a point of strength because of it. Improves attack scaling for strength-based weapons. And there's a little bit of flavor text. Mina swung her mace backhanded toward the iron helm of the last Knight Raider standing, but he shifted to bring up his abomination-crested shield, deflecting her blow in a furious shower of sparks, using the staggering momentum to thrust her own blade through her chest. The Pinson Pilgrimage, S28. There we go. And class 1 heavy armor, gain a point of endurance. I'll need good metal to make a piece like that, he said. Dorian steel, nothing less. The Smith's Apprentice, page 13. Oh, let's go back in here. So there's crazy stuff. So I'm kind of heading in this general direction. Let's look at like way out there, right? Two-handed weapons, class 5 for great hammers and great axes. Poultice pouch. Additional healing potions, endurance. Oh, wow. So it looks like we use that as kind of a combination of skills and also gaining just our raw attributes like strength, endurance, etc. That they're also sort of chosen from here, and some of the skills do both. You know, oh man, it is so hard to choose on the diagonal. There we go. Probably should not use the D-pad for that. So like this, for example, gives us a class 1 heavy armor unlock as well as a point of endurance. Okay. And interesting. Very interesting. I don't have any points right now. I can also make offerings, but I have nothing to offer. Okay. So, salt is experience. Now, I have only really ever heard this term in the military, but it was fairly common to refer to someone who had, been around the block a few times as far as military experience was concerned as salty. It was alluded to have to do with the way that sweat over time would build up salt on your uniform. Because I don't know about you, but I have never sweat so profusely as I did when I was in the military. Sometimes wearing the same clothes, of course, for weeks without washing them. Oh, great, he can shoot through that. I thought I might have been protected, and the block came off just a little bit too late. This would sort of build up on a uniform over time, as of course the sweat, those cute little steps while I'm blocking, as the sweat evaporated, but the salt remained behind, giving kind of a sheen to the whole thing. So you would refer to someone who is experienced as being salty, and I think that's quite interesting. There's, of course, the expression, so whether or not someone is worth their salt. Huh. That's not foreboding even a tiny bit. I think if I encountered any building where there are a bunch of people impaled on swords and spears outside, not to mention several of them hanging, I might just be like, they don't want visitors. It's okay. A few too many telemarketers. The Festering Banquet. Oh, he made a lovely R sound whenever I punched him in the face there. Oh, Rotten Walker's Ear. No idea what that is or what it does. Oh, I got the parry, and then totally failed to capitalize on it. Alright, we do sort of climb up, like, oh man, like so. Minus the part where I got hit by a crossbow. But we just need to barely catch the edge of a ledge, and we'll pull ourselves onto it. We're also picking up gold in addition to salt. Nothing wrong with that. And I can drop down by holding down and pressing jump. All your standard video game tropes there. Oh, yeah, you got up. Let's give this a try. So that did actually do some damage. I saw a 1 pop up there. That feels so very visceral. Yeah, this time. Okay. What with the... can't quite make it through thing. Okay. What with the PS4's dual shock rumbling appropriately. Oh, we can go through that way. Whenever you land one of those, we'll call them ripostes. Oh, okay. We'll call them ripostes. I'm assuming the same thing's going to happen here. Yeah, I assume right. Do you have any kind of dash or anything that may be... Oh, interesting. The ledge regenerated. You don't see regenerating ledges every day. Not too bad. Oh. I was staring off into the distance. How dare you stand up in front of me, sir? Interesting. These guys aren't spawning, right? Like, I mean, I see, obviously, there are plenty of corpses. You are a little bit different. I can tell. I, of course, see plenty of corpses strewn about. I wonder if they're getting up from there, or just sort of spawning in locations. Also, I have no idea what any of this stuff does. I need like help dialogue. No? Too much to ask, I suppose. Experimentation, perhaps? Desperation is the mother of experimentation. Let's check out this little shiny loot. Ooh, torches and throwing daggers. Now, those are some items that I can understand. Thank you. A throwing dagger. It's all right there on the tin. It is a dagger. You throw it, check, and mate. Let's head this way first, because I assumed that it might just head outside. A stone merchant and a bundle of salt. Ooh. Did we, ow. Did we just find our first shortcut? I believe we did. Okay, so that at least means we will not need to complete that lower area again. Alright. Pouch of salt. I'm assuming are, like, soul items. Yeah, so that just gains us 100 salt. Okay. A red shard. Oh, you look lovely. Healing, perhaps? Yeah. A little bit of health regen. I can dig it. Are we not? We're not going to make it to full health. We died to Cthulhu, didn't we? Okay. Well, who would have thunk that would have permanent consequences? Oh boy. Oh no. Don't. No, eating my face, Mr. Wolf. Oh, thank you. Come here. Oh, man. Okay, I did kill him. Just on the precipice of the door of light. Got it. So that looks like some loot bags I need to come at from another direction. Throwing daggers, I think I can get... Oh, boy. Fly-ins. Damned bats. It's always got to be the damned bats. Interesting. I'm liking the level design of the way that we keep, like, weaving in and out of this area, right? Like, we started outside, and we're sort of making our way kind of up. I'm gonna wait. So we saw that those things were generated. Yeah. Oh, man. I'm not gonna reach that, am I? Oh, boy. This is gonna sting. Oh, it didn't sting. Thank you for not stinging. Can I look down? Oh, I lit a torch. How did I pressed the D-pad down. I was not expecting that. Okay. Instead, joystick down. No. Alright. Sometimes you can hold down and, like, kind of glimpse what might be below you. I wanted to see if that was true. It does not appear to do the same here. Getting all my platforming cliches out of the way as fast as I can. Now, a light vessel. Have I been in here? Yeah, that's right there. Okay. I'm not saying my directional sense is bad, but my directional sense is bad. Oh, hello, friend. Nice. Torch and a rotten walker's ear. Let's light vessel. Okay, maybe like a holy water? Yep, like a holy water. Wow! He kind of disintegrated there. I'm all for disintegrating things. Those are probably like super amazing things that I should not be using up. We also just picked up our first new armor set. The earthen vessel we can use all the time. The water of blessing we have 3 of. Judging from the same coloration thing, like maybe it's a greater healing? Does that seem likely? Rogue's Mask. Huh. Why is this giving me like some kind of bonus? Or is the coif just simply lighter than the Rogue's Mask? Maybe. It appears to actually be less cloth. Okay, that's a significant change in weight. As is that. And that. Alright, let's stay armored up, shall we? Although, I kind of dig that. Alright. We'll make some minor sacrifices there. I can air juggle. I was going to say, I don't see anything. So that's showing me my weight. Nothing really. Oh, there we go. There's my armor. Okay, better arcane defense, slightly worse everything else. But I'm leaving it purely on cool factor. Also, the music is getting slightly more intense. And a granado is also a thing that I'm pretty comfortable with guessing what it does. I picked up arrows. We do not yet have anything to fire them. And of course, by anything, I might mean a bow. A wonderful ring. Ah! Descriptions of things. Mending band. A metal band, dyed red, regenerates HP. Grasping ring increases salt obtained from slain enemies. Bandage ring reduces wounding effects. Okay. Similarly, I can get descriptions in here. Oh, thank you. I understand a thing now. Bell of Return. Ring of Return to the Sanctuary or Shrine you most recently visited. Throwing daggers. You throw them. Granado, Manifestation of the Thunder of Mark Door. Red Shard. Restore some HP and gain a few seconds of design protection. I understand how to read item descriptions now. I have made so much progress. Okay. So it looks like we got to a ring up there, which was our primary loot in that direction. So let's head back the other way. Hello, friend. That is not my friend. Oh, hello, ambushers that are not my ambushers. Is this gonna go straight? Not quite. Okay. Hello, Mr. Wolf. Oh, tried to parry. Don't try to parry the wolf. I suppose that makes sense. Parrying a dog leaping at you, or a wolf leaping at you, probably isn't ever going to go that well. I've been up there, so this is the other way. I like how we can kind of see, like, these two little... Whoa, excuse me? Oh! They're blood stains. They're blood stains. We could see the blood stains from here, even though this is all blacked out. We could still get a slight glimpse of them as sort of shades that were kind of interesting. All right. Rotten walkers here. We're seeing lots of those still. No idea what they do. This also is apparently our spell bar, as we have no incantations to equip there. No charms to put there. Oh, we could wear an extra ring. Why did I not notice there were 4 ring slots? Okay. No charms. Check. No charms. No incantations. But we do have an extra ring. And... Firebird. Man, the wing flapping sounded super cool. Jump here. I mean, I'm not saying no, but like, no? I think I shall pass. I have been on the wrong side of a few too many try-jumpings in my day. I do feel as though we are reaching the precipice of something terrible. The Sodden Night, huh? Oh, that was cool. Some of the visual style and the sound design I am super digging. Please roll. Thank you. Alright, stamina management. That is the thing I should be more concerned with. Okay, I got you, friend. You and me, pal. Not you and me, pal? Okay. You have magic. That doesn't feel fair. I don't have magic. Oh, I really don't have magic. Okay. let's get to here. Let's use some healing. Thank you. Alrighty then. I don't have magic. I do have throwing daggers that deal 2 damage, though. Why do I keep jumping at him? Alright, that works just fine. That works less fine. Oh, no. Thank you. Thank you. Drink. Whew. Whew. Okay. We're gonna breathe. We're gonna be fine. We're not gonna be fine. Oh, that stung. Things were going so well. He stole 1,107 salt. Return to the location to slay your killer to regain your lost salt. The mysterious cleric was kind enough to retrieve us and drag us back to our sanctuary. Let's try that one more time. And, of course, as a Souls player, I have mastered the run, right back to the boss fight. Killed just a couple of things that got... Oh, seriously? I didn't roll through them? A couple of things that got in my way, but otherwise, mostly just trying to get back to this guy. Come on now. Swing at me. Oh, that's not what I want. Oh, that's definitely not what I want. Okay. You know what? Let's try this for a second. Okay. Well, it basically made us immune to that attack for a second as we were kind of healing through it. The thing I need to get used to is if I roll too soon, I do not roll through him. Which, of course, is not something I'm really used to, as the 2D Souls game is a little bit new to me. But if I roll too far away from him, I will just like roll into him and stop short. So, need to make sure that I'm actually close enough. Nice. I like how, of course, oh boy, his attacks have become a little bit more frantic. He's now following those up. Let's do another Water of Blessing. I keep hitting square to heal because, you know, square to Estus. Oh, that is certainly new. Alright, drink. You know what? Drink again. Oh, wow. Again, too early. Oh, man. Again, too early. And right into it. I actually meant to Estus. I actually meant to, or heal, whatever. Okay, third time's the charm. We can do this. Now, I did notice that it said that he had stolen, like, the full 1178 from us. So it looks like maybe if you die to the same... Oh, man, I didn't roll through him. Are you kidding me? I was right there. It looks like if you die to the same enemy, that you do not lose everything, even though I did not... Whoa. Did not defeat him to regain my salt. Alright, I just saw him get... Oh, boy. I blocked it, but then kind of didn't block it. See, his eyes have gotten all glowy. I've also noticed that we did gain back 3 Water of Blessings. So I might as well be using these fairly liberally. Oh, boy. Yep, that's the thing. I got it off at least. Yeah, that was a heck of an air juggle, man. You ever considered fighting games? Oh, boy. Let's do one more drink. Mostly doing it for the moment of... of being able to heal through anything you might do to me next. You know what? That was something. That was also something. I light vessel you. Ooh. Vanquished. The Banquet. Nice. Sodden Knight's Ashes and a Fortress Key for our troubles. And we've gained 2349 in salt. Certainly using a lot of consumables to do it, but hey! That's what they're there for. To be consumed. It's right there in the name. Alright guys, I tell you what, that's like an excellent place to stop, right? We saw the opening level, that first boss. I may have been beaten senseless a couple of times, but, you know, he who gives up on the first try doesn't deserve to have tried it all. I don't know. There's a thing in there somewhere. This is why I was never an ancient prophet. I tell you what, we're going to go ahead and end this episode high atop the mountain and high on our victory. I can look down. It's the other stick. Oh. Okay. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please let me know. Leave a like, a comment, all of that kind of stuff. There's more content on the channel every single day. And I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I will catch you next time.